Here in the U.S., every citizen has to serve jury duty. Part of our civic duty. Everyone hates it, but most people don't know that you're actually allowed to say no to being on a jury under a certain circumstance. If you get called to jury duty and you go into the courtroom and the lawyers start questioning you to see if you'd be a good juror or not, and you learn what the case is actually about, you're allowed to say, I don't want to be on that jury because I believe the law in question is a bunch of BS. And they have to let you go. It's called jury nullification. As an American, it's your right. That's what Keith Wood, a 39-year-old former pastor, wanted citizens of Michigan to know. So he stood outside a county courthouse and handed out pamphlets from the Fully Informed Jury Association about the concept of jury nullification. So he was expressing his First Amendment right for a while outside the courthouse. And then someone from inside came out to tell him that there was a judge who wanted to talk to him about what he was up to. And Wood was like, no thanks, I'm good, and kept handing out his pamphlets. A little while later, a court deputy came out and said, either talk to the judge or get arrested. Wood didn't want to get arrested, so he went inside. And that's when the judge placed Wood in custody for jury tampering. Now, no jury was seated at the time Wood was handing out flyers. There were no juries around to be tampered with. But still, that's what the judge arrested Wood for. He was locked up with a $150,000 bond. He stayed in jail for about 12 hours until he paid $15,000 on his credit card to make bail. He now faces up to 5 years in prison. His lawyer said that when Wood called him, he was sure Wood wasn't telling the whole story. That he had to be like swearing at people or really messing with people arriving for jury duty. There had to be more to the story. Wood had to have done more than just hand out pamphlets. But after doing his homework, the lawyer was like, nope. All Wood really did was hand out pamphlets telling people about jury nullification. He was just an ex-pastor informing other citizens about jury nullification in a calm, civilized manner. Something that is protected as free speech under the First Amendment. So, it sounds like the only thing being nullified in this story is the Constitution. Tonight, let's talk about that.